Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can bet. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? First of all, happy MLK Day to everybody in East Sleep Sixers land. I am BG. I got my dog 215, the sports guy with me. What's good?
What's up, what's up, what's up? Happy Monday.
Man, before we get started, man, big congratulations. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Tyrese Maxey announced as an all-star starter today, man. It's good. It feels good to have an all-star on his team again, representing in a big way, having a breakout season, even though we knew what Tyrese Maxey was capable of 2 seasons ago. Congratulations to the kid, man, on becoming an all-star starter. What's your thoughts, Carl?
Let me double down on that, man. But since Joel Embiid, obviously, this is our first all-star guard in years. And he cemented himself as that this year, as being the guy for this team. So salute to him. Kudos on being a starter. But that's not where we want to throw streamers and balloons at tonight. We want this dub.
Definitely need this dub.
Speaking of BG, of getting this dub tonight, what are our keys to victory this evening?
Oh, why you be going out of order, dog?
I'm just saying, bro.
What happens before keys to victory, man?
The starting lineup.
Appreciate it, dog. Oh, man.
I thought it was obvious at this point. You got some news?
If you're going to be off the camera, at least be in order.
You got some news for us?
I ain't got no news, but I do know that Paul George is not playing tonight. Paul George is out. Wow. Here is the starting lineup. Carl is on the screen for you. Tyrese Maxey, BJ Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre, Joel Embiid, and Dominic Barlow. So Kelly Oubre replaces Paul George in the starting lineup tonight. Kelly Oubre looked like he's back into his own. What you think, man? What you think about this lineup?
Thank God for having Kelly Oubre back on the team first and foremost, and he's got his sea legs under him. It seems like BJ. After a few games of being cold, it looks like his shot is falling. So that is a good thing, especially in this starting lineup. I think he brings something that this lineup needs, which is defense and tenacity. How about yourself?
No, I agree. I love what Paul George brings to this team, and I love that he is our starter. But if I had to replace him with anybody, I don't mind it being Kelly Oubre.
Most definitely. So the starting lineup, this is the first time we've seen this lineup this year, because Oubre is back. Looking at it firsthand, I love having both Oubre and our young sensation at power forward. Both interchangeable parts as far as guarding, power forwards, wings, to 2 guards. They both could do it all. I'm looking forward to that tonight. What do you think about this starting lineup we got?
I love it. My favorite starting lineup is this starting lineup with Paul George in it. But like I said before, if I had to replace anybody on this team, if I had to replace Paul George or anybody on this team, it would be Kelly Oubre. So it should be business as usual. We still got a defender. We still got a guy who can create his own shot, can make his own shot. So I like it. I like it for us being this healthy. It's crazy to say we healthy. For us to be semi-healthy, I ain't mad at it. Man. I've seen worse.
For those that don't know, if you do know, why PG out today?
It says knee. He was a game time decision, as well as Joel Embiid, but it looks like they listed him completely as out. Last thing it says is won't play Monday against the Pacers. Not giving any details, just saying knee. It's just knee management. It's just knee management.
I asked that because it seemed like they had knocked off this whole, not playing after a day off. It seemed like they knocked it out of the way. This is the first time that after having a day off that they set PG or MB out again. So this is why I asked PG.
No, I understand. And it's more than a day. You think about it. We had off Saturday and Sunday. It's Monday today. It ain't Sunday. It's Monday today. So he had 2 days off. But obviously, in the last couple of days, maybe he had some swelling, some discomfort, and I mean, rest these guys when it's possible. Rest them when it's possible. Yes, we don't like having different lineups every game or anything like that, and we do want our main guys to play so that they can get used to playing with each other. But I also want to be healthy going into April, going into May, hopefully. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. If he has some type of nagging pain that was going on the last couple of days, then hey, get your rest, dog. Get your rest.
Most definitely.
And we
Most
do play
definitely.
tomorrow. And we do play tomorrow, Rizzy. We play who we play? Play somebody good. Don't we play somebody? Oh, we play Phoenix.
We play Phoenix.
I think we play Phoenix. Yeah, I think we play
Most,
Phoenix.
most definitely.
That's
So
that game. I said, ugh, I don't like
yeah,
that. I don't like that one.
I mean, we got this game tonight, and then we got so I think tonight to get our sea legs under us, to figure out an identity for this team and stick to it. It's kind of funny how both of these sports teams in Philadelphia started off the season struggling to find their identity. I hope it doesn't take as long as the other team, BG. To, you did it last game. I gotta do it this game to find their identity. Especially on the defensive end of the ball. Some games they bring it. Some games it's like, y'all know y'all had a game today, right? Did the alarm come on? 40 points in the first quarter. Y'all know y'all played tonight, right? So, speaking of, since we're in that realm, BG, what type of game do you feel this needs to be for us to win this game? What is your key to victory tonight? And this is in order, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it. I'm gonna go with controlling the pace, man. Something about this motherfucker, TJ McConnell, dog. When he played against us, he looked like a super guard, a super point guard. So one thing he does well is control the pace of the game for the Pacers. No pun intended. With Tyrese Halliburton not being around, he has had to be that, and he's been a more than capable guy. So we don't want to play at the Pacers' pace. We want to play at our pace. And when it's time for them to play at their pace, we need to be defending to get them uncomfortable at and not into their pace. So we got to play Sixers basketball tonight, for sure.
Ball movement. I notice when we do that, BG, most of the time we win. When the ball is moving around, when it has wings on and it's touching different hands, we win. So, that's a common denominator. BG, I know we're not a news show. We're not a sports news show. But I would like to address the topic. There was a video, and I hate Philadelphia media for this. There was a video put out there of VJ and Tyrese Maxey arguing on the sideline, obviously in the midst of the game. VJ very passionate. So was Tyrese. People online saying, "Oh, they're beefing. This." Let's stop real quick. When's the last time we seen players argue on the sideline as a Sixer? I'll ask you that, BJ. When you last time you seen
Probably when Uber cursed out Embiid.
I'm all for passion on my team. I'm all for guys giving an F on my team. And when I see that, when I see young guys, two of the youngest guys on our team in deep passion arguing about the game, about scenes in the game, it put a smile to my face. It doesn't make me sad. It makes me happy because we got two guys that are the cornerstones of this team that gives a F. That is something that I could say about my man that I didn't really see all these years. It's the fire and desire. When the game is on the line, when we're losing, when mistakes happening, somebody needs to be the guy throwing the cooler on the bench. Somebody needs the guy throwing the fit in the locker room. And I'm glad that we got two young guys that will do that. What do you think about it, BJ?
I wouldn't say they did that. They was arguing with each
They
other.
didn't do that.
They didn't do that. I
I'm
wouldn't say
just
they
saying.
did that, but I will say no. I will say I don't look into it at all. I watched over the last 3-4 months the relationship that Tyrese Maxey and BJ Edgecombe have, and get the fuck out of there. They couldn't be closer. In my opinion, those are two competitors. When things aren't going right, yes, I want as competitors, I want them to get at each other. Yo, dog, be on your assignment. Hey, dog, I was open. Hey, dog, make a bet. Hey, that's not the shot. I want that to happen between my star players. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, especially when we know the relationship that they have. It'd be different if it was smoke all this time. Like, you don't know, like, damn, do AJ really like Jalen Hurts? Like, I get it. He is God, Dad. He the kid, God. I get that. But why he always throwing little shots? That's not the case with these two. These two are really, really, really close, and they got really close really quick. So that little spat on the side, nah, I don't look at that as I don't see no issue, none at all. I don't even know why it's a headline. I don't even know why anybody it shouldn't even be talked about.
Right. Hey, Reggie, I'm gonna check this comment from you right here. I call cap on that. You know, Maxie did start off the road last year, and coming at Embiid about being on time every day, and coming to practice every day. He did it in practice. I mean, he did it in the locker room amongst everybody. So he called Joel a few times last year. So that's one thing I can say that Maxie has shown even since last year his leadership. It's not really we're following what Joel Embiid does. We're following what I'm doing. We're getting up at 5 a.m. VJ, you coming? And we see the product of that this year. So I do think this is a Maxi-led team, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, last year was a much needed thing that happened when he called Embiid out, saying, "Hey, bruh, I mean, how you be getting on us and you be showing up late, or you don't show up for X, Y, Z." That was needed. I think it woke Embiid up. I think it actually low key kind of passed the reins over to Maxey as that vocal leader. Like, look, dog, we're not about to sit back and just let you collect this $300 million and you get to criticize us when we out here. Nah. So what he did last year was huge, but I think what Rizzy is saying is stuff like that happened with him and VJ don't happen for Maxey. He don't do that on the court. He don't do that in the midst of the game when Embiid do dumb shit. He don't do that in the midst of the game when Embiid's messing up the flow of the Sixers. So I think it's more of the visual. Yes, we heard that in that meeting, Maxey called out Embiid. We heard that, but we ain't never seen Maxey really. Yo, dog, what's up, big fella?
Well,
What's up?
right. We haven't seen that level of leadership on the Sixers yet. I'm talking about end game, real time, in a timeout. We have not seen that. So I would like to see that as well. I agree with all of y'all with that. You know what I mean? But no time like the present.
No time like the present. But and that's the thing. I'm not. Although I want Joel Embiid to be that. I don't want to use the word second fiddle. I do want him to be the Robin to Tyrese Maxey's Batman, and I do want Maxey to be more of a vocal leader. But it's not something that I'm saying, "Hey, Maxey, come out and be somebody you not. Come out here and just start barking on players." No, you just demand the best out of each other at all times. And when people need to be called out, you call them out. It ain't got to be nasty. That's the thing. A lot of people take stuff like that, take criticism like that, and be like, "Yo, who you talking to?"
Right.
Or wait, what about the shot you missed? No, dog, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that I saw that you could have did better, and I'm just addressing it as a leader. Stop taking everything so sensitive and just know that Maxey got the best interest of the team, just like you think you got the best interest of the team. But of course, sometimes the person not gonna think they shit stink. So when they get called out, they get in their feelings. So just tread lightly, Tyrese Maxey. Lead vocally, but understand we dealing with people that sometimes get in their feelings. You know what I mean?
And everybody leads differently. Like I said a little bit earlier, Maxey is the type of guy that'll wake up at 5 a.m., send a group text message to the chat, "Yo, I'm going to practice. Whoever going to come.
Tyrese Maxey is what Hoopers understand Kevin Durant to be. Everybody always told me Kevin Durant not a leader. Kevin Durant not this. He a hooper. That's just what Maxey is. He a hooper. Like, y'all, we want him to be the vocal lead. That's just look, I'm gonna play ball and I'm gonna play it at a really high level. Please join me. I want you to come with me. But that's not just him. That just wasn't him. The same way it was never Kevin Durant. Everybody said, well, he got his rings in Golden State, but he wasn't the leader. All right, guess what? When it came time to take that big shot, who they was giving it to? Kevin Durant. Because he's just a hooper. That's just what he is. He's just a hooper. That's it, Carl. He a hooper.
His game going to talk for him at the end of the day. And, you know, I respect that about him. You know, but saying all of this to say, this team does need a voice. And I do think our coach has still yet to prove him that he's that voice for this team. What do you think about that?
I don't give a damn about the coach's voice. I don't know why. I don't like hearing Nick Nurse's voice sometimes. I feel like all he does is argue with the refs all game. Player wise, I get everybody saying you got to have a leader. But if every single player on this team knows their role and does their role to the best of their abilities, do we really need that on the court leader? We can probably just trust Nick Nurse to lead the troops. Just lead the troops, Nick Nurse. But it's up to them, the players, to understand their roles, understand when my shot's not falling to defer, understand when that person's shot is falling to get it to him. Certain things this team just got to figure out as a team. I get it. We want a head snake. We want the head dog, the one that's going to be Rudolph in the front of the sleigh. Nah, we could all just be arm in arm next to each other and cross that finish line together. It don't always have to be a clear-cut leader on the court. On the court, if we just all buy in to the team concept, I think the sky's the limit, man.
Most definitely. I do agree with that. But, you know, I do see our team at times is immature. You know, in different moments of the game, very immature, silly passes, silly turnovers. And in that instant, you do need a grown-ass man to calm the scene. I do think that's why Nick Nurse tried to sprinkle veterans throughout this team, you know, who are respected around the league and know the game and has been there and won championships. But sometimes they ain't enough, bro.
But if they not on the floor when those times is needed, yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
We could have the journeyman like Kyle Lowry, we could have the journeyman like Andre Drummond on his roster, Eric Gordon on his roster, but they not affecting winning if they not playing when we need these smart decisions to be made. You know what I mean? So saying Nick Nurse put all of these veterans on the team, like he put the veterans on the team to do what? Talk to them in practice? It don't matter when you get between that 94. When you get between that 94, it's up. Like, I'm sorry, Kyle gonna be on the bench, Eric Gordon gonna be on the bench, and more than likely Drummond's gonna be there. So it's time for the guys that's getting paid the big bucks on this team to put their grown man pants on and take some leadership roles. And again, a lot of people think leadership means barking on people and screaming on people and always pointing the finger and saying this is wrong and jumping in front of the media and taking the blame. No, we just need you to rally the troops, and somebody has to get them all to buy into the Sixers way. Not the Maxey way, not the Embiid way, not the Paul George way, not even the Nick Nurse way. The Sixers way. And as a team, we could do this shit, dog. We could do it.
With that being said, we had our segment that we love.
Oh, damn. I was ranting. I'm sorry.
Tonight. People that like to put some change on some things.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
I just knocked one of my lights over. I'm a little bit darker. My light that was over here, I just knocked it completely over.
It just happened. It's cool. We're dark together.
In real time, it just happened. That's it.
We're dark together.
Hey, man. I don't like the way BJ, I don't even want to say how he showed up, but the amount of shots he got just wasn't enough for me. So I'm looking for a big game out of BJ tonight, especially with Paul George out of the lineup. BJ Edgecombe with 22.5 points tonight. What you got for me?
I'm going to take the over without PG in the lineup. He definitely gets at least 5 to 6 more shots, and they going to go down. That's why I feel. So, over.
Yeah, I'm going to go over as well. BJ, to me, BJ's definitely the third option still in this lineup, but still a very, very, very valuable third option, and then becomes the number 2 option when Embiid goes out or when Maxey goes out. So, I like BJ to get that number tonight. Speaking of that number, man, Joel Embiid been playing pretty well, man. He's been pretty much a point a minute. Would you say? We got the regular Joel Embiid back? We got the regular Joel Embiid back? Well, if we got the regular Joel Embiid back, how the heck is he going to score 32 when we got VJ scoring 22. So, do you think it's possible Joel Embiid with 32.5? 32.5.
I'll take the over.
Over again?
Yep.
Who the hell are the Pacers bigs? Oh,
That's why I said the over. I couldn't name one in my head.
I want to take the under so bad, but I'm like, who
Nah.
is the Pacers bigs, dog?
Barbecue chicken alert tonight.
Barbecue chicken alert?
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue
Beat is back offensively. He's back. The barbecue chicken alert.
All right, I'm going to take, damn. 2 days rest, I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over as well. That's a lot of points out of them, too. And then we expect Maxey to have a game, right? So how the hell? I'm taking the under, dog. I'm taking the under, dog. I'm factoring in Maxey, too. How is that going to happen? I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happens. All right, the Sixers are still one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, surprisingly, but it's because of the ability of our guards to get shot blocks and some of our bigs to get shot blocks as well. So I'm putting that number way, way, way high in the sky. 7.5 blocks total for the Sixers tonight.
I'm gonna take the over.
He
Pretty
went.
damn.
He went
damn.
triple overs. He
Over,
went
over.
triple overs. I'm going over as well, but I'm not. That's not a triple over for me. That's because I did take the under on Embiid, so I'm gonna take the over on the blocks, man. I think we show up in a good way defensively tonight, man. I need us to show up in a good way. Hey, Lionel, you said it right there. There you go. Defense is needed. Defense is needed, man. So I look for us to step up in a big way defensively. So I'm gonna go with the over.
Is that our last over under for tonight?
That's it, man. That's all I got for you for the over unders tonight, man.
Let's get bold, because I've been dying to get bold. I've been dying to put a starter in a bold conversation, and PG gave me a reason tonight with being out, BJ. I think VJ goes off 30-point triple-double for VJ Edgecombe tonight. 30-plus points.
30-plus point triple-double. I like it. I like it. I actually wanted to ask you if you think it could be a different category because, you know, he messed around, had that triple-double, then had like 5 steals, and then had like, you know what I mean? He
I hear what you're saying. So a triple double.
Rebounds and assists. Rebounds and assists more.
Rebounds and assists.
Going with.
Yeah, rebounds and assists. I'm going for that. But you know, he might get 4 steals with that.
4 steals. Look, 2 blocks. Look, BJ fill up that stat sheet for sure. BJ fill up that stat sheet for sure. I'm gonna go bold as well. I don't know if I guess this is as bold. You got one player with a 30-point triple-double. With that 30-point triple-double means he's gonna have a lot of assists. So I'm going with 4 players with over 20. 4 Sixers in not double digits, 20 digits. 4 of them. 4 players with 20 points or more for the Sixers tonight.
What the hell got into BG tonight?
You know, I got
that's 80 points.
That's 80. Look, why not? Why not? And it's gonna be a high 80. It's gonna be higher than that 80 because remember, I got VJ over 22.5. So his 20 ain't 20, is 23, 25, 27. You got him with 30. Dog, why not? Why not? We should beat this Pacers team, dog. We should beat this Pacers team.
I feel like this is a good game to get, Oubre going offensively. I think, he's a big part of this team defensively and offensively. So I'm looking for that tonight. I'm looking to see VJ get going defensively. That normally propels the team, fast break points, transition points, and we get rolling in that way. So show me something, Oubre.
You heard what he said.
I'm looking tonight.
You back in the lineup. You back in the lineup now, Oubre. You back in the lineup now. You're back in the lineup.
Those Casper days is far behind us. I'm hoping. Because we still don't know why he was out that long.
Let me get y'all something real quick on the screen. They warming up right now. I'm sitting here talking to you, but I'm watching the warm ups. My bad, dog.
No, it's
I guess
okay.
I guess I'll share with y'all. Share
We
with
do
y'all.
not own the rights to this music.
We do
Yes,
not own the rights. We do not own the rights. But man, yeah, the guys look ready. That's newly named All-Star starter Tyrese Maxey, man. I just want to congratulate him again, man.
no, that's good
Huge
love. Let it,
accomplishment. Huge accomplishment because of how many guards are in the league. And although this year they went away from positions completely, they just said top vote getters no matter what. For him to be one of the best 10 players in the league this year, man, kudos to the kid, man. Kudos to the kid.
most definitely. I got another bold prediction for tonight after watching that. Double down on the bolds tonight, BG. McCain will have 5 triples tonight, plus
5 triple what? Triple cheeseburgers?
5 triples for McCain tonight.
Trip. He going to trip over his feet.
5 triples for McCain tonight, BG.
All right, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Okay.
I'm not going to
No. I know you hear me because you got headphones on. But do you feel me? Do you feel me?
I would believe. I want it to happen, man. I really look forward to McCain getting out of his funk, man. One thing about this city, dog, we turn on players and forget about what they did yesterday. We only care about what you did for us today. And man, I remember how good yesterday was. Yesterday being last season. And I really don't want to ruin this kid's confidence. Hopefully, we stick behind him as a fan base, and he gets out of this slump because we saw nice things. We're not going to act like we didn't see wonderful things from this kid last year, and hopefully he can get it back together, man. I'm not turning my back on him yet. I do agree with the way things is looking. When it comes trade deadline time, he should be one of the flip guys because he's so young. A lot of people might want him, but I'm not giving up yet. I won't give up until the trade deadline. Until the trade deadline, I'm staying on the Jared McCain bandwagon.
That's a change of tune for you from earlier this season. I'm proud of you. That's grown man stuff.
I'm trying to believe it. I've seen too many guys leave and then look a little bit better on other teams and other organizations. And I'm like, damn, if we'd have just been a little bit more patient. And I get it. Philadelphia was patient with Embiid, and his knees still ain't working. We was patient with Ben Simmons. He still wouldn't shoot.
Come on,
preach with Markelle Fultz. His arm broke. We was patient with a lot of guys, so I understand why the patience gets very thin. But at least we good right now. So why not let this kid figure it out while we got a solid core? Yeah, I mean, we good enough. It's not like we need somebody to take McCain's minutes. We don't need anybody to take McCain's minutes. We have a solid 8 that we can run out there at all times.
Understand.
We just need him to pick it up. So I'm sticking with him until he's not a Sixer, man. I'm sticking with him until he's not a Sixer.
Well, the chat defers. Some people in the chat defer, but listen, it's no time like the present, and the game is on right now. You see the guys warming up. Go get your beers, your chicken fingers, and in a few hours, come right back here with us for post game for Eat Sleep Sixers. Look up top. If you didn't know, now you know. We on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. So tell a friend and tell a friend. And if you didn't understand that in English, my man BG knows a different language to give it to you in.
Hey, no te olvides, Alexile, on amigo, que la digo, on amigo, que la digo, on amiga. Wepa, hopefully. But hey, Philadelphia, why y'all showing his all-star, talking about him being an all-star, and y'all showing highlights with his twists? Tyrese Maxey ain't had twists all season. Show this year highlights, man.
Come on, man.
We'll see y'all back here for post game.
Update it.
I was just looking. I was like, damn. I said, I forgot Tyrese Maxey to have that damn hairstyle.
Update it.
Hey, man, y'all know where to be at for post game. Right back here with Eat Sleep Sixers for 30 minutes after the game, man. We're going to have some post game talk and see. Probably we're going to watch a little bit of Nick Nurse post game conference. Hopefully it's after a W, but we will see y'all back here